I'm Kyla Cullinane with Marketing Profs. I know you want to make your content stand out on your website, and here are some simple tips to do that. Matthew T. Grant, PhD, is here with me now. He is an online marketing expert and writer. Matthew, how do you keep your content fresh?
Start with your strategy. What are you trying to accomplish? Who are you trying to influence or also really aid with your content? Because I believe content needs to be useful to people in and of itself. And then figure out how are you going to use that as part of your efforts to sell a product.
With content, how do you rise above the noise? It seems like there's so much out there. How do you stand out?
Content doesn't have to be words on a page or someone speaking. It can be a tool that someone's using that says something about your business, says something about your expertise, but more importantly is sort of useful in and of itself. So it doesn't feel like marketing to people. It feels like you're giving them something that helps them.
What are your thoughts about repurposing content?
As this one agency, PJA, says, you have to make it sort of snackable, so people can kind of get it on the go. They can get it in bite-sized chunks, and they can, especially in the bite-sized chunk arena, I guess they'll return to it, or you kind of leave them wanting more, and so it gives them a reason to constantly come back.
How do you know what engages your customers?
You got to ask yourself, what question is my company or my service the answer to? And that kind of helps you then kind of frame the types of content that you should be producing, because it helps you elaborate that answer.
How do you get inside their minds? I know that's the tricky part.
There are a lot of online places like Yahoo Answers and LinkedIn. There are a lot of places where people can publicly post questions that they have about particular industries or about particular issues that they're facing. So there are places where, without you even necessarily having to survey people, you can find what types of questions are out there. And just by being part of those conversations and participating in those conversations, I think you can uncover a lot about what's interesting to people and also what's missing.
Thank you, Matthew, for those details about keeping your content fresh, unique, and compelling. We'll see you next time.